All right, guys, we got something else to go over, okay? You guys love it when we go over things, right? You guys love it. All right, Spurs reporter once again. This is old footage. Don't think we went over this, but there's 3 videos here, and I feel like Sneakers and Cleats typically have some pretty decent takes, right? I know Don Harris got into it. Well, I don't think he did a back and forth, but he had some opinion, and Devin Vassell didn't like that much. All right, and look, I'm just counting my days. I am counting my days for me to put out some type of opinion on Twitter and get called out by Devin Vassell or Sohan or someone. I'm just expecting it at some point that will happen. Now they'll be wrong because my opinion will be right, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Look like Fred's ass guy. We are off that subject now, but yes, guys, get bandanas, okay? They're perfect. They're perfect. Just add it to any shirt, any plain shirt you have. I promise you're gonna look so much better. All right, take care of yourself, fellas. All right, let's take a look at this.
40 win. If you put the over under at 39.5 with this current roster,
it's 35.5.
I would maybe take the under, but it wouldn't be by much. I don't even know if I would take that number. 39.5.
Okay, let me change your mind. Let me change your mind. Or
I think the Spurs win 35.
Try. They won 22 games last year.
Correct.
They lost 18 in a row playing Jeremy Sohan at point.
Don't remind me.
Is that true? Was Jeremy Sohan, Chat, I'm gonna take Chat's word for this. Was Jeremy Sohan at point guard for an 18-game losing streak? I don't know if that's true. I have to go back. You guys can let me know.
They're not going to do that again. They're not going to lose 18 in a row. Then they were number 1 in the league with 20 games of a blown 10-point or more lead. They're not going to do that again with Chris Paul running the show. They were number 2 in the league in blown fourth quarter leads with 20 games where they led in the fourth quarter and blew a lead. That's not going to happen again. So given
I agree with this.
What we saw at the end of the year, 7 out of their last 12 they won. Against Denver, who had to win that night.
Yeah, that's another thing too, because I saw some people bringing up like, oh, it was the end of the season, like it didn't really mean anything. Guys were sitting. No, they weren't. They weren't. They were actually playing pretty hard
to get home court. And they did it without Keldon and Vassell, who were on the bench. And they
were hurt at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, Wemby took over. That team that won 7 out of its last 12 down the stretch, instead of the 18 losing in a row, the blown leads, add Castle, add Paul, add Barnes. To me, that's a 42-win team going in.
I actually agree. I actually agree a lot with everything he said, honestly. I'm trying to go back to that season, last season. I'm trying to see here. All right, so I'm trying to find this losing. Oh, wait, this is March. Let's see. All right, so start off the season, and he was point guard. Let's see when this losing streak started. All right, so here's the losing streak. Jeez. Was that 18? All right, we'll go to the last game of this. Game recap. That's all we got? That's all you're going to give me for a recap? Well, that sucks. Game tracker? Wait. I went back too far. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Sadly, it's true. Really? Because I thought that he was taken out as point guard. Right? And then Trey Jones was there and we were still losing. I thought that that's what happened. I want to make sure. Here, I'll play the next clip because there's a few clips that Spurs Report has here. And then I'll take a look.
40 win. If you put the over under at 39 and a half,
was that
40
the same
win.
one?
If you put the over under
Oh,
at
it was
39,
the same one. He just accidentally posted 3 times. Okay. Yeah, guys, I don't know. You guys are telling me it's true. I'll take your word for it, but I could have sworn he sat. Like, yeah, it was a long losing streak, but I don't think he was point guard the whole time. Because at one point, when did Trey Jones actually... what's the best way we can go about this? Trey Jones starts in 2023-24 season. Because his minutes started off pretty low, right? So November, October, November, that was pretty high. Pretty low. You know what? You guys might be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Let's see, did he start here? I'm gonna be hooked on this now. I have to know. Okay, I have no idea what this starting lineup is. But Sohan came off the bench. Who the heck started at point in this game? Devin? Oh, yeah, Devin was point. See, he didn't start off it. See, this is during the 18 losing streak. And Sohan was not the starting point guard. Yeah. See, low key, I say 11 of those losses was because Sohan at point. Well, I felt like we were going to lose regardless, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think he was point guard during those times, but it wasn't 18. I don't know. Is it like semantics at this point? Am I just like being too much? Because he wasn't. Because when did he? All right, we're going to get the exact time that he was taken out of the starting lineup. Okay, I think that was the exact time, honestly. So that would have been... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you were right on the money. Yeah, 11. It's like 11 game losing streak. We changed things up, and then we just kept losing. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we just kept losing. Yeah, okay. I was right then. Why does it matter? Well, it matters because I feel like the team as a whole was just pretty bad. It was like no matter what we did and change it up, we just kept losing. And it continued to happen. I was just of the notion that this team just isn't playing that well together, and it wasn't just one sole reason why you lost. Because even when Trey Jones came in, we continued to lose. I just think it's important to add that little bit of nuance in there, man. Because I mean, it's too often where we like point at one specific thing and say that's the reason why we lost. When in actuality, it's a lot of different things why we lost. There was a Wemby's injury too. Then Vassell didn't play. Sohan missed a few games, etc. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff. Because I remember vividly throughout the season, people said once Trey Jones starts, we'll start winning, and that was not the case. We kept losing. Even when he started, we kept losing. It's not like, oh, it's too late now. No, we just kept losing. Regardless. It was still early in the season. Yeah. I don't know. I think the most important thing we can take out of this is, regardless of who was out there, the team got much better late in the season. They started playing much better, and they started finishing games stronger. They did good. They did good. They did good. That's all I have to say. Sorry. Ending segment.